Hey, what up, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. So, guys, we're going to talk about some stuff. I'm running into a lot of new people that I've never met before. They've never met me, and everybody's getting given their 2 cents about how they feel and what they think, and yada yada yada. And most of these people don't even have the experience that I have. But that's okay, though. That's not to say that I can't pick up advice from people. Look, that's the good thing about advice. You can take it or leave it. And there are 14-year-olds who can run circles around me in knowledge. Okay? So, since I have already confessed those things, no one should be trying to holding me liable to being arrogant or an asshole or anything like that, because I think I have expressed myself with complete humility to the fact that no one has to be taking what I'm saying and running a mile with it. Okay, it's almost like people just talking now because they got a mouth. You know what I mean? But it's all good though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to. Nah, people keep me company, and now I got the energy to talk on this video how I'm talking, right? Gives me a chance to get that suave camera time. So I appreciate y'all. All right. So this is how I feel about transparency. Well, first of all, it seems like my business has been out ever since I was born. Okay, this whole thing is embarrassing. It was kind of like what I was telling y'all the other day about how, okay, so Michael Jordan, so they announced that he makes this much amount of money, or Floyd Mayweather, he's finna make $300 million for fighting Pacquiao, which we know that's not how much. You don't actually collect $300 million, maybe half of that after taxes and other fees, but nah, it don't work like that. Okay, guys, but when you become mainstream, I guess it's kind of good that your business is out like that. It helps the law officials protect that person. The person has to be known as an important individual, especially when you become liable and you start signing contracts or something like this, because I don't think everybody signs a contract, you know, like that. Now, if you breach this contract, we know we're gonna have to get some of your blood, because if you breach this contract, we're gonna have to clone your ass. You see how important it is. But this is how I feel about transparency. When you believe in the Most High and you have no ulterior motives and you righteous and all your endeavors has to do with righteousness, you best believe the Most High is going to make sure that people don't get in your way. And keep in mind, guys, I'm 44 years old. If I've made it this far with being transparent to make it up, to make it to where I am now, in a power position, without the money, I'm in a power position right now. And I made it this far with being a transparent individual. What does that say? It got to say something. It has to say that God is pleased with me, and he's pleased with how transparent I am and how honest I am, because I don't have no ulterior motives. I don't keep secrets, except right, like a business transactions, like stuff that has to do with money that can affect my stability. And if I have a family, obviously. Now, if I have a wife and a family, I won't even be talking to y'all about this shit that I'm talking to y'all about now. Some of the stuff that I talk to you guys about now, I can actually get away with it because I don't have no liabilities like that. You understand? But when I have a wife and children, now I just have to go mute. And plus, when I have a wife and children and cat and dog, I'll have somebody to play with and talk to, so I won't have to come on YouTube talking about stuff. You see? And sometimes I talk and I make people think I'm going left when I'm going right, and then right and left. I'll give you an example, right? I noticed the thing that the justice system has been doing to me. Their tactics, like they'll send me, I'll listen to a reader who's telling 100% true, and then the next day they start talking about some shit that don't got nothing to do with me, right? I think one of my favorite readers, she say I hit dog holler. Yeah, I mean, I see, guys, I have that eagle eye, man. I see all the tactics that's going on. And this is why I keep talking about the mob. Seemed like it was better when the mob than the justice system, because the justice system seemed like they just been kind of like, I mean, it's almost like the justice system is in a way of justice. If I went to go work for the justice system, I had to be worrying about how many dirty people is around me. It's just not a good look on the justice system, the way things have gone as far as delays and having to check their own, right? Doesn't make somebody excited to work for the justice system. It just does. You know, nobody's perfect though. I'm not blaming it. And justice system knows I'm very thankful. And I do see my protection. I see the whole thing. It's damn near like I'm the president right now. A tear came to my eye last night thinking about the protection that I really. But yeah, I just want to let you know I see everything that's going on. And I also see the things that the justice system do to make sure that I'm telling the truth. It's just been a lot of wasted time, man. It shouldn't have waited. It shouldn't have been this long. I'm upset about that. Okay, I'm upset about that. It shouldn't have been this long. It shouldn't have been this long, y'all. It shouldn't have been this long. And I remember, I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about the other people who need their justice. Not just talking about me. It takes the justice system a long time to figure out what's going on. In the mob days, anybody that got off their square and started affecting people's money, it was curtains for them. Because the mob had a community behind it. They had to protect the community. I don't think the justice system even has what it takes to protect the people anymore. That's why I keep talking about 15-minute cities. But let me just get back to what I was saying about transparency. No, I'm going to continue being very transparent about my ambitions and some of my goals. Remember, guys, I don't even know all of my goals. You don't know a lot of stuff you don't even know until it's right in your face. So you don't have a chance to be trying to tell people to fuck shit up for you anyway. I don't think I'm talking about anything on YouTube that can allow somebody to come in and fuck up anything for me. Not at all. As a matter of fact, everything that the enemy has done to me, God ordained for them to do it. All them relationships that they broke up and the things that they did, that was actually protection for me. Because all those women didn't really turn out so good. I've seen some of them, and it doesn't seem like they're in a good place right now spiritually. Okay? I'm not just making excuses about my life. I'm telling y'all the truth. God has made everything work out for me. Now, transparency, I just want to say real quick before I go, transparency is very powerful, okay? Because, you know, it lets the universe know your intentions. And if your intentions are good and what you're talking about, the universe is going to back you up. Nobody's going to be able to stop you just because you're being transparent. Okay? So, once again, I know people got to have something to talk about. And that's cool. And I'm finna make another video real quick. I'll let y'all later. Peace.